Welcome, beautiful sisters, to our Sisterhood of the Sophia Rose Goddess Circle. Welcome to our prayer meditation, Sunday, October 4th, 2020. So can you believe it? We are already in October. And I am the guide for this Goddess Prayer Circle, Laura Hosford. I'm the founder of the Light Leaders Academy and the Get Your Goddess Groove On community. And would love to have you, if you feel drawn to share or to come to our sisterhood. And you can find out more by going to my website, laurahosford.com. And yes, we would love to have you. So tonight, the goddess that came forward, every Sunday as we meet, I tap into the energies to see which goddess, and I use a special deck of cards, the Divine Feminine Oracle Guide Deck by Megan Watterson that we were just discussing. And it's a beautiful deck of cards. So tonight, the goddess that came forward is Lilith, the first woman. I am the voice of my body and soul. I choose the life that I desire to live. And just love this card, love the illumination coming through her. And the inquiry question, we always have an inquiry on the card, is what does the life I truly desire look like? And I think the timing of this is really great because I was looking at the astrology of the full moon. And I'm going to share just a little bit about that. I'm not an astrologer, but I do follow some other people. And we are right now in the Aries full moon, started on October 1st, which is revealing where we are ready to embody more courage and confidence in the emerging parts of yourself that have probably required healing and care this year. So you could tap into that message and see, find what is the core theme that you've been working on this year. The beautiful Venus enters Virgo on October 2nd, where she's ready to work and take care of herself now, returning to basics and listening to her body more. So definitely part of the theme this year, I think, listening to ourselves, listening to our bodies, really beginning to partner with her in new ways, which is so important for manifestation. So evidently Pluto stations direct today at 22 degrees Capricorn, a point in your chart that has been severely worked since way back since February 2019 and January 2020, when Pluto and Saturn were conjunct here. So you can think back as to, I remember when those powerful eclipses happened or centered around relationship to yourself and others. A lot about, relationships between the divine, the feminine, and the masculine. So she says permanent life transformations have been occurring. As Pluto moves away from this degree point, there will be new room in your life and consciousness to choose what you want to build next. Yay. So all planets in Capricorn are now direct, giving energy to your long-term goals and sense of purpose, even while Mars retrograde in Aries is frustrated that something is not moving along fast enough. So we started into the Mars retrograde. I think that was back either early, it was like the second week of September. So we're still in that, evidently. So, just reflect on that tonight, along with our message from our beautiful goddess tonight, Lilith. And I always like to start out the call with reading about her story so we get to know her a little bit. And of course, a lot of us know she's the first woman. And so what is shared with us is Lilith embodies our sovereignty to declare our desires and do what must be done in order to live them out. According to Jewish folklore, Lilith was Adam's first wife. She was created from the same earth as Adam. So when he expected her to be a subservient to him, she refused. Lilith explained to Adam that they were equal, made by God. So when Adam insisted again on her submission, Lilith uttered the divine names and flew away. Supposedly, Adam sent angels after her to force her to return, but she was with Archangel Samuel and she desired to remain with him. Ancient Jewish midrash, or retellings of biblical stories, portray Lilith as a demon, but contemporary feminine theologians like Judith Plaskow have incorporated women's experience and women's voices into traditional text with their own midrash. Plaskow transforms the fearsome, vilified Lilith into a wise, empowered woman. Lilith embodies the emotional and spiritual aspects of our unconscious or unrealized desires, sensuality, and unbridled sexuality. She owns her body and soul completely. For many women, Lilith is an icon of freedom. Lilith is the first woman. She is the woman who refused to be dominated or defined by anyone or anything outside of her. So Lilith asks you, what would happen if you left everything behind? She wonders what prevents you from getting to experience all that you desire. Is it you? Is it an idea of someone you have to be? Is it society's definition of what it means to be a woman? Lilith asks the questions that sometimes never fully reach the light of consciousness. Lilith is unclaimed. She is the ruler of her body and soul. And she reminds us that we are too. And not only that, we have a sacred obligation to be the body's fierce protector. If I were entirely equal to everyone else, to every man, every angel, like Samuel, what would I choose for my life? If I see myself as worthy, as the first woman ever created by the divine, what more would I ask for? Am I living the life I desire? Am I actually fulfilled sexually in my current relationship? Are there aspects of my sexuality I haven't been able to face and voice? Lilith refused to settle. She answered all these questions within her and took action on the truth she uncovered. Lilith demanded that she meet with what she really desired, and she's here to demand that we all do the same. Beautiful. So, again, the inquiry that you may want to begin to inquire during tonight's meditation is, what does the life I truly desire look like? And maybe it's something you've pondered, or maybe it's something you haven't been able to really reflect on in a while. It certainly seems to land that the beautiful astrology that's happening now with the powerful full moon that we are experiencing, with opening up these lunar energies, bringing in the energies of Venus, the divine feminine, even bringing in the beautiful energies that Lilith, the first woman, is actually reflecting back to us. You know, whether or not we are in a relationship or not, we can always be in relationship with our sexual creative power, because our sexual energies are pure love, they're pure creative force. We can always be in relationship with those energies through our divine soul. And we can still experience these energies through the powerful releasing of Kundalini, which can bring us to enlightenment, can bring us into the energies and you know, actually give us the life force that we need to carry us through into creating a life that we truly desire. And I know there's been other women who've spoken about this, about having very powerful orgasms and that energy actually going out as waves of energy, actually creating such a force of energy that they use that energy to create something they wanted in their life, even including prosperity. So as Lilith is here to remind us, we are the voice of our own body and soul. I choose the life that I desire to live. What a powerful message coming into this full moon tonight, and the full moon actually reflecting on asking us what it is we want to create now. And this is a very powerful and holy time of the year, just starting with the Jewish holidays, and then we roll right into October, where we come into some very powerful holidays of the goddess, and then we move into Thanksgiving, and then we move into Christmas. So between the equinox that just started up through the winter solstice, we have this building of the energy over the next 3 months, that we can continue to work with this energy to truly create the life that we desire, in the next 3 months. So I'll just invite you now. We're going to drop into our meditation tonight, and I'll invite you to get comfortable, whatever that is for you, and just begin to tap into your own energy. Begin to connect into your breath, and I always invite everyone to bring their hand to their heart if you would like, or bring your hand to somewhere along the front of the body where you might feel that you need some extra support tonight. And let's go ahead now by calling in and coming together to create this beautiful sacred creation circle tonight, with aligning with our beautiful divine mind, our divine heart, and our divine will, sacred centers. As we bring these together into full alignment to activate deep healing and transformation along all of our 7 spiritual bodies. And we can just set up through that clear intention tonight. And now just begin by taking the sister's hand on your left and the sister's hand on your right, and joining together in this beautiful sacred circle to create a container of the highest frequencies of love and light to support every heart's desire and intention tonight, for the highest good, for them, for everyone on the earth. And just take a deep breath now, and I'll invite you to bring your right hand and just place your 2 fingers in the middle of your forehead on your third eye, opening your pineal chakra, which begins to activate your spiritual antenna, which is your receiver of information and higher knowledge from God Goddess. It also connects you with the Christ consciousness energies. Feel this connection as you touch your third eye between the eyebrows. Just taking a few deep breaths. And then you can remove your hand. And now for just a moment, take a moment just to set your own personal intention or prayer, or what it is that your heart desires to create next. Perhaps you want to create something rather quickly, something that's been there in your heart maybe for a long time. Perhaps you would just like some support from your higher self, your divine teams of light, your angels and archangels, to support you in really believing that you can have what you've been dreaming about. Belief is very powerful, and it's definitely part of the equation for us to really create in the earth realm. We have to really believe that we can, that it's doable, achievable, or just the opportunity exists, or just the opening to the possibility. And as you do that, breathe that into your heart's desire, breathe that into your high heart. And now opening up the sacred door into that beautiful center of your high heart, stepping over the threshold, just stepping into a beautiful golden room. As you step into this beautiful golden room, you see a beautiful crystalline chair. You now walk over to that chair and take your seat. As you do, you look up and you are being crowned with a wreath of flowers. These flowers smell heavenly, and the aroma begins to move you into a state of bliss and love. This state of love and bliss begins to move in and through all of your cells in your body, all the way from the top of your head to all the way down to your twinkling toes. You begin to look down at your beautiful body and it begins to become more crystalline, more golden. It's almost as if you're translucent. And inside you can see these little glittering stars of joy and love. Each of these stars of joy and love hold a potential within you. You know that if you can just capture the love, you can capture this pure creative force within you. You know that it will begin to run through you in new ways. It will begin to anchor into every cell of your body, helping every cell in your body to remember its truth, to remember that it already is a powerful creator, creatrix. And as you look down, you begin to just dream, begin to go into a slight trance state. You begin to move back now deeper and deeper into the heart of your childhood. As you move back into that beautiful innocence of your heart in your childhood, choosing and stopping in the timeline to a place that you remember being very happy. Maybe you were at one of your birthday parties. Maybe you were over visiting a friend. Maybe you were playing on a play set. Maybe you were riding your bike or really anything at all, just a happy moment. Just bring to mind a beautiful happy moment and ask your I Am Presence to help you. Maybe you were a ballerina or a dancer. Maybe you loved arts and crafts or just to listen to music, or maybe you played an instrument. Maybe you love going outdoors. Maybe you like to chase butterflies. Whatever it is, just recall that memory now in the innocence of your heart. As you do, you begin to notice and you begin to drop into that innocence, that beautiful childlike innocence, that space that has never changed, no matter how old you are or where you've been on your journeys in this earthly incarnation and throughout all of time and space. You have always remained this youthful, never changing innocence within you, in your heart. As you reflect on that, this brings hope and inspiration to you because now you begin to remember, now you begin to awaken and remember, oh yes, this part of me, this authentic part of me, this childlike, beautiful part of me never changes. Although I've been through many changes and I've had many lifetimes and I've had many bodies and experiences, but this part of me, this stillness within me, this purity within me never changes. And this is the part that I can tap into right now. And as I tap into this part right now, I begin to see the truth that I am love, that I am pure potential. And as you say that now, there is a beautiful luminous beam of white light, and the rainbow light begins to pour out of it, and it begins to move in and through your body. The rainbow begins to move in and through each and every one of your cells. As it does, it begins to awaken each cell to come into perfect alignment with the desires and the full potential held within you. You now begin to notice that everything is shifting within you. You now begin to notice that there is a new energy now moving in and through your body, through your cells. It's now beginning to bring about a new higher quality, a new confidence, a new clarity, a new vision, a new hope, a new place of feeling so grounded and so safe and so held in love and supported that you know with all your heart that your dreams can come true now. As you do, you begin to see a beautiful golden chest before you. You begin to move over to that treasure chest. You begin to open it slowly. As you look down into the treasure chest, you reach in and you pull out a beautiful gift or symbol that the universe would like to give to you in this moment. You reach down deep. You're giggly. You're full of joy. You're like, oh, I can't wait to see what my gift is. I can't wait. Thank you so much, Divine Mother and Divine Father. I love this gift. Thank you so much. And you reach down deep and you feel around and you grab onto it and you pull it up out of that treasure chest. And now you pull it up and now you slowly opening your hand to see what it is. What is the gift that you've been gifted and given? And you take this treasure and you hold it ever so tightly against your heart. And now you move back over to the crystalline chair with your new beautiful gift from the universe. And just holding it. And as you do, you begin to dream a new dream. As you dream this new dream, you now remember and awaken to the fact that all things are possible with God Goddess. Everything is possible, and the Goddess has returned, and she's here to help to bring you all the desires of your heart. And this gift tonight you've received from her is a sign. It's a sign that yes, beloved, you are going to receive the desires of your heart. And now taking a moment to just breathe into that dream and just take a moment to begin to see and feel and hear yourself already inside of what you would like to create next. Remember, you have the power of Lilith, the first goddess, within you. Remember her story. Remember how powerful and strong and courageous and clear and confident, how she claimed her own life, her own body, her own soul. And so now this beautiful gift from the universe is here to remind you that this is also your birthright and that you get to now create the life that you love, that you deserve, without apology, This is what the goddess is bringing to you, beloved. And so take a moment now to just feel your feet on the floor. Feel them sinking into this beautiful, pure, luminous light. This pure, luminous light surrounds you, enfolds you, it holds you. As you begin to look upward, straight up into the highest heavens, you begin to see or feel this beautiful sun, celestial sunlight shining down from the highest heavens of Divine Mother. She's shining her light on you, beloved. Everything that is in the way of you achieving your true heart's desires and dreams is now melting away within you, dissolving all the blocks, all the dense energies, all the fear, all the doubt. Everything is dissolving from your body, your being, on every part of your energetic, spiritual bodies. You begin to feel this wave of warm, honey-like light. It's soothing and nourishing. It's wholesome and balanced. And it begins at the top of your head, and it begins to just coat your body from head to toe. As it begins to come down, it begins to just gently dissolve away and purify away all the imperfections, all the imbalances. It begins to remove the past so that you can start anew. And as this continues to go all the way down the body, all the way down the hips, the legs, the knees, the shins, the ankles, feet, and toes, you now begin to look at your hands and you begin to see that they are completely refreshed and new. You begin to look at your body and you're now wearing all white. You begin to see and feel and know that you've been given this new life, this new opportunity to rebirth yourself. But rebirthing yourself as a beautiful cosmic child of the universe. Birthing yourself to bring forth the dreams of your heart, to bring joy and love and peace and compassion, to bring balance and wholeness, to ease the suffering and the pain, and to walk this earth as a radiant one. And now taking a moment to just anchor in all of these beautiful feelings, all of this potential, all of this love and support and joy that is here for you, beloved. And taking a moment to bring all this down into every cell of your body and every space in between. Refreshing and energizing you, lifting you up into this new state of perfect balance, opening the door to unlimited possibilities, opening up the door through time and space where everything is possible. And now breathing that into your heart, taking a moment to express gratitude and appreciation to your higher self, your divine teams of light, and just breathing and anchoring all of this in, this beauty, and now feeling and seeing your whole new Garden of Eden begin to form right before your eyes, knowing that this is not just, this is totally possible. and that you're totally ready to do this. There's no more waiting. There's no more doubts. There's no more anything other than just manifestation of your heart's desires. And as you hold this promise, the promise of Divine Mother, Father, and you hold that in your heart, and you hold your special gift, or maybe even a message, you gently place it in the center of your heart so it will never be forgotten. And breathing in and breathing out, beautiful. And now rising from the crystalline chair and taking a moment to again express gratitude. And now walking out through the golden door, walking down the 7 golden steps, coming back into the center of your heart. Taking a moment to breathe and ground all of this beautiful energy and light and love that's there for you. Knowing that you're totally safe and supported and loved, and knowing that you can now move into that life that you've desired and dreamed about. And you've been given the green light to do so tonight. And let's breathe in and out. Now bringing all of this energy all the way down to your feet, feeling totally safe, supported, and loved, grounded, and held in the arms of our beautiful Divine Mother. And so it is. Amen, amen, amen. So everyone just coming back gently and slowly when you feel ready. Beautiful. All right, and let's everyone just call their energy back to them. I'll call my energy back to me, resetting our sacred and holy boundaries. Beautiful. All right, and thank you for being with me tonight, whether you're listening this live or on the replay. And thank you for joining us at the Sisterhood of the Sophia Rose Goddess Prayer Circle tonight. And please leave us a comment or a question or anything that you would like to share on our YouTube channel. I would appreciate that. Please like and subscribe and share with others as well. Would so appreciate that. Until next time, namaste. Thank you.